So just waiting for the results of my ovulation test, and I thought I'd give you a look at my chart. I haven't talked too much about this. I am on my 3rd cycle of charting. Today is December 23rd, so I'm on cycle day 17, and this is where we are right here. That's my temperature. I think everything's looking pretty good this cycle. Nothing weird, and this is the first cycle since I've been charting that I have not got an positive ovulation test like earlier on. Like I think it's usually been around 12 or 13. However, I don't think I'm actually ovulating. So I'm kind of happy to not see that because I feel like that's just screwing things up. I don't know. But I am thinking that the last 2 cycles, I think I actually really ovulated that second positive that I got. And that would have been on, for October, it was cycle day 23, and for November, cycle day 24. So since we are on cycle day 17, it should be coming up here. And yesterday I did get a fertile ovulation. It means like that I'm in the fertile cycle, or not cycle, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. So let's see what this one says. And just judging by my charting, I am going to think that I am probably not very close to ovulating, just because I don't see that dip in my temperature, and I feel like I have been seeing a dip right before I ovulate, which is a normal thing, I believe. So it seems like I would see a dip in temperature before ovulating. I guess this could be considered a dip if my temperatures stay up, but to be honest, since I have been ovulating, it seems like my temperatures go a lot higher than this. So I'm just doing a check-in for cycle day 25, and this is what my charting looks like. And I just went ahead and did an ovulation test just to see, because the last few cycles I was always getting that second positive, so I just want to see if it's picking any of those hormones up. Let's go see what it says. Okay, and as you can see, it's not showing anything, so negative, which is actually really good, because that means this cycle is more on the normal range versus the last few that I've had. So I'm really happy to see that, and I'm feeling good, guys. Hello, I am just doing a check-in for the cycle number 3, and I'm just numbering these cycles from the first month that I started charting. So if you're new to my channel, then just know that we are going on actually 3 years of trying, but cycle number 3 for charting and like really trying. So today is cycle day 22. Last 2 cycles I ovulated on cycle day 23 and then cycle day 24. I think that I either ovulated yesterday or today. I guess I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure I got a positive ovulation test on cycle day 18. And then I had a dip in my temperature on cycle day 19, and then my temps have rose for the last 3 days. So I just wanted to check in and just say that I'm doing pretty good. But the last 3 days I've actually had pretty bad cramps in my lower abdomen area, and I haven't been feeling very well. I actually have a toothache, which is obviously unrelated, but it's kind of a bummer because it's kind of got in the way of the baby dancing, but that's okay. I have a lot that is going on in my life right now with my son. If you watch our other videos, then you know my son was just diagnosed with absence seizures, so I'm not feeling too terrible about the possibility that we might have missed this month. We did get to the baby dance in like 4 days prior to when I got the ovulation test and the day of when I got the positive ovulation test. So I mean, I know there's still a chance. I mean, I'm a little bummed, but at the same time, I mean, you can only do so much. And like I said, I just have a lot going on, so kind of worrying about that stuff, but I just wanted to check in as I am. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my doctor appointment. So if you watched my last video, I mentioned that I had a doctor appointment, and my doctor had asked me to come back after 2 cycles if we did not get pregnant, and so I did. And basically she looked at my charting, she said I was doing great with charting, she said that my cycles look a little irregular only because they are long, but they look okay. My luteal phase is good. I believe that's what it's called, like the phase between ovulation and then your period. It looks like that is 14 days, so that's good. She said maybe it's just a timing factor. She said have sex every single day this time during your fertile cycle, which I was intending to, but like I said, just, it didn't happen. Maybe TMI if you're new to this, but so she suggested that I try CLOMID, not this cycle obviously because I'm already in the midst of this one, but for the next 3 cycles. The only thing with that, I have to make sure that my husband is not going to be traveling, because there's no sense in doing CLOMID if he's going to be gone. But I'm not really too sure what to do. I don't know if I'm just gonna put things on hold right now, or if I'm going to look into doing CLOMID for my next cycle, if I'm not pregnant this time. I don't know, because I'm feeling a lack of support from my doctor. I'm feeling like she doesn't really care if I get pregnant or not. She just, I don't know. I have shown her some interest in wanting to kind of get to the bottom of what's causing this, or sorry, not what's causing this, but getting to the bottom of why I'm not getting pregnant. I don't believe that it's just timing. There's just no way that that's it in the last 3 years. There's no way. But I don't know, it just seems like she's just like, here, just try this medication, after she tells me that CLOMID is super dangerous. And I don't know, she just didn't talk about CLOMID very well. Now I know many people that have had success from CLOMID. I know many people that have taken it and had very little side effects, and honestly that is kind of what's keeping me going and keeping me staying a little more positive about CLOMID. I think it's a great option. I'm not scared to take it because of what my doctor was saying. She was just like saying, you can't take it if you have any thyroid problems, any liver or kidney problems, what else? She's like, it can definitely cause blood clots. I don't know, she just like wasn't talking about it positively. And then I was kind of thinking, if she's making it sound like it's so dangerous, why wouldn't she want to monitor me while I was taking it? Because she just gave me the 3-month prescription, or she gave me, sorry, 3 rounds of CLOMID, and it was like, okay, no need to come back. But I'm just like, okay. Anyways, and I had asked her if she could look into maybe if I'm just low on progesterone, and she's like, yeah, you could be, that could be it, but didn't say anything more about it. So I am wanting to find a new doctor, someone who's just more supportive and on my side, I guess. But right now with my son's stuff, I don't really have the energy or desire to look for a new doctor, but that's definitely on my list of things to do. So what's my plan? You know what, I don't know what my plan is right now. Like I said, I think I'm gonna kind of put things on hold as far as trying anything new. I will definitely keep charting. And do I think I'm gonna get pregnant this cycle? I don't know. I don't really think so. I think that I definitely think we missed the time of the month that for this cycle, but I mean, I could be wrong. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of put things on hold. I'll continue charting, taking my vitamins and things like that. I don't know when or if I'm going to try CLOMID. I'm definitely not against it. I think it's a great option. I think that it would be awesome if it could help me get pregnant, but I think I just have more important things to worry about right now. It's kind of a bummer that, you know, everything's happening at once, but that's life. Like, that's what happens. You can't just sit around and be like, why does everything happen at a bad time? I do that a lot, but I try to talk myself out of it. Anyways, guys, sorry I talked so much, but that's where I'm at. And if you want to know more about my son, just be on the lookout, or you can check my channel for the last few videos. I've talked a little bit about his seizures. And I think that's all for this video. I'll definitely keep vlogging and updating throughout my cycle. And thanks for being so kind to me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.